again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Parc des Princes. Paris Saint-Germain today involved in our match against Montpellier. Well, the game isn't played on paper, but on paper they do look pretty level, these two sides, in terms of ability.
Yeah, that's right, and I'm sure the two managers are aware of that, but that's when you're asking some of your top players, your creative ones, those that can pick out a pass and unlock the door. That's when you want them to come to the fore.
Matuidi. Nene. Chantal. Nene. That's the clever pass. He's had a good swing at that one, and that's the first goal of this very important game. Minutes gone, and the opening goal. Utaka. Might be able to find some space down the sides if they go wide here. Here comes the cross. There's danger here. Who's going to get to the loose ball? Yes! The equaliser. Using the full width of the pitch here to set up the chance. Great play.
Yeah, he just held his width and he found a bit of space, and I think the full-back's got to do better to close him down than he did.
We're all level again. 1-1 the score. Javier Pastore. Jimenez. Brilliant. Back heel. Lovely. And it goes to the wide man. Goalkeeper called into action there, but pretty straightforward action for him. Well, that pass has been cut out. Chantal. Matuidi. Tries his luck. Pretty comfortable that for the goalkeeper. Bedimo and Sam. It's a high-risk strategy, this, with the defenders pushing forward again. They love to get on the ball in the opposing half of the field.
Yeah, it's a vital part of this side's attacking play, but they do leave gaps, and it is risky for them.
Jimenez. Javier Pastore. Paris Saint-Germain back in possession now. Well, he's won the ball well forward here. Cross could be on now. What a chance! The post back into play. Now it's a throw-in and a chance to keep going forward. Javier Pastore. Good forward play. Ball didn't quite get through, but it was a decent attempt. Chance from the pass. In with a chance. Clean in at the goalkeeper. Just couldn't get it on target.
Well, he's on his own there, and he's done all the spade work himself, just couldn't produce the finish.
Strong play by Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Nene. Javier Pastore. They're opening them up with this pass. Good, strong challenge. Great opportunity. He's going to cross it. Well, he has a go. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. And he's got his second goal of the game, and it's very well taken.
Great move. across the pitch, getting the ball out to the wide man who was using the full width of the pitch, stretching that opposing defence, and great ball in.
Well, now it's 2-1. The referee has got himself in the action there, Menez. Put him in here. That was very brave defending. Good passing, but not quite the final ball. And here's the shot. Referee's given a corner. That's a great ball. And he shoots. That is half-time. We've reached it at 2-1.
Alors, ne perdez pas de temps. Connectez-vous vite sur le site du club.
.45 minutes to go as we start the second half. Now the cross cut out by the defender. And this is going to be a throw. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Nice back heel then. It's not the main stadium now in Paris, the Parc des Princes, because of the Stade de France, but it's got a long history. There have been some huge matches here. I have to tell you, I once sat on the bench here for the Republic of Ireland. It was the only place they could seat me. It was a sellout. And very kindly, Owen Hand, who was the manager then, allowed me to join the substitutes. I'm not sure the authorities knew anything about it, but it was a unique experience, and I can't come back here without remembering that.
Did you get a warm-up? Did you get on the pitch?
I got a touch of the ball, but I gave it back to a French player, and I was roundly turned upon by my Republic of Ireland colleagues, who said, "What are you doing that for?" I was just trying to be polite, but you're not always polite on the bench, are you? Javier Pastore, great player always, but really at the top of his game today.
He is almost those opponents intimidated by his presence down there.
Trying to keep the ball here, but they haven't been able to do so. And it's gone off him, and it's out of play. It will be their throw. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. And this is John Utaka. And it's back to him again. Utaka.
I think he needs to go back to the training ground. Coaching-wise, that was poor positioning.
Oh, it's a great chance. Return pass. Oh. Javier Pastore. Menez. Javier Pastore. That has gone out of play with the deflection. Now that's a throw. Bedimo Unsam. Tito. And the cross in now. Well, not the danger that it threatened to create.
Well, both teams will still fancy they've got a chance of winning this game, but time is ticking away. Well, he tried to get past him down the touchline, and the tackle was very good.
Here's a chance! Keeper's done very well here. Menez. Camero. Menez.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Tito.
Well, the other team formed up behind the ball, but they can't get it. There's the build-up, and he goes for goal!
And he's hung on to the shot well, the goalkeeper.
Referee says that's that.
Un supporter, commencez à vérifier